Yeah, for me, the image that came to mind was my my wife's parents have a place on Lake Mille Lacs, and there's just sitting out on the condo there with the still water in the morning with my Bible. It's an image that just gives me so much peace. And one thing that God's kind of been challenging me with the last few months is beyond pride, beyond all these things I wrestle with, is fear of man. And I'm realizing that fear of man is it's the tip of the iceberg, but it results in so many different things. It manifests in so many different ways, whether it's fear to step out because of what people think about me. What if I do this and I fail? What will people think? And you peel back a lot of layers. It goes into father wounds. My dad he's always been concerned about reputation. What do people think of the family? What do people think of him? And I had to perform to earn acceptance as a child, whether it was grades or athletics. Without that, I didn't feel like I had acceptance from my family, and mainly my dad. So God really laid that on me, that it's time to let fear of man go. And my favorite part in Braveheart is actually when they're lining up to do battle. Mel Gibson, he answers the guys. They're like, well, what should we do? Or what do you want us to do? And he says, just be yourselves. And I was telling Charlie when we were talking, I'm like, out of all the things that he could say, that's not what I would have thought he would say. Be a man, be a warrior, aim for the throat or something. But he just says, be yourselves. And it's that kind of goes back to the Winship stuff for me, of don't be anyone else, just be you. And I felt like when I gave God the weight off my shoulders of, I felt like it was just a rusty old steel weight on my shoulders. I gave that to him, and I saw it just vaporize.
Yeah.
And in exchange for that, I saw him put the crown of salvation on my head, along with the breastplate of righteousness. So just exchanging that weight for how he sees me. And in exchange for fear of man, freedom and courage in exchange. And what does he want me to do with it is just reflect who I am through Christ, reflect Christ to anyone, anywhere, anytime, without any fear of judgment, what people think. And the fear of God is what replaces the fear of man. Yeah. So just seeing him rightly, seeing him who he is, how he sees me, it was pretty cool exchange. So that's what I got.